All right, today we're going to break down how a universal inspection app can totally revolutionize the way things get done in the field. We're talking about going from on-site checks all the way to a final polished report without the usual headaches. Look, if you've ever worked on site, you know this scene. You're trying to juggle a clipboard which might get rained on, you're pulling out your phone to snap photos, and then you've got that sinking feeling of knowing you have to stitch it all together in a spreadsheet later. It's just a recipe for mistakes and wasted time.
But imagine if, instead of that chaos, your entire workload looked like this. So clean, so organized, everything in one spot. This right here is the main dashboard, and it's designed to bring a sense of calm and control to all that madness. It's the difference between having a pile of scattered notes and having a real command center.
So, let's start right where every good day should, with a clear, high-level view of everything that's on your plate.
This My Inspection Project screen is basically your mission control. It doesn't matter if you're working on a huge tower or a bridge upgrade, every single project is laid out right here. You can forget about digging through different folders or binders, it's all right in front of you.
And that at-a-glance status is what's so incredibly powerful. You instantly see the total number of inspections, how many have passed, and, this is the important part, which items have failed and need your immediate attention. It's all about getting you the key info you need right now.
Okay, so that's the big picture. Now, let's do what we all need to do. Let's drill down and see how this thing handles the nitty-gritty details of a complex project. And here we are inside the Auckland Tower project. Now, notice this isn't just one long, confusing list of tasks. No, it's organized logically into components that actually make sense on a real job site. You've got your precast panels, your steel beams, and even the electrical boards.
This simple hierarchy is really the secret sauce. You've got the overall project, which breaks down into these major components. And inside each of those, you have the specific elements you need to inspect. It's this logical flow that makes finding anything super fast and just plain intuitive.
And that clarity goes all the way down to the individual items. You can see right here, panel A101 is bright green, approved. But your eye is immediately drawn to panel A102, flagged in red as failed. You don't even have to think about it. You know exactly where the problems are.
Now let's get to the heart of it. What does it actually feel like to do an inspection out in the field with this? So you can go ahead and say goodbye to that soggy paper checklist. This is what you see on your tablet or phone. All the info for panel A101 is right there at the top, and then you just work your way down the inspection points. It's totally interactive. Just tap Pass, Fail, or NA. Simple as that.
And here's where the magic of digital documentation really shines. A pass is great. You can verify it with a quick photo. But for a fail, you can get super specific. Add a note that says the corner angle is out by 15 millimeters and attach a photo as proof, right there on the item. This isn't just a note. It becomes an undeniable audit trail.
But we all know that things never go exactly to plan on site, right? The app's built for that. If you suddenly need to inspect a new beam that wasn't on the list, no problem. You just tap to create a new inspection, plug in the key details like its name and location, and you're good to go. No running back to the office for more paperwork.
Okay, so all the hard work in the field is done. You've collected all this great data. Now for the really satisfying part. Turning it all into a professional report without breaking a sweat.
Honestly, it's just this easy. You find your project, hit the print button, choose the kind of report you need, and the system just builds it for you. What used to take hours of copying, pasting, and formatting is now done in, like, seconds.
And you've got options, which is great because not everyone needs to see the same thing. Need a quick overview for the weekly meeting? Generate a summary report. Need to submit a full compliance package? Go for the full detailed report. You can even pick and choose to report on just one specific part of the project. You're in control.
And here's what that summary report looks like. It's super clean, professional, and gets straight to the point. It lists the components and tells you the status. Panel A101, approved. Panel A102, failed. It's that perfect top-level view for managers or clients who just need to know what's going on.
But then, for when you need that hardcore detail, the full detailed report is your single source of truth. It shows everything for panel A101, every checklist item marked pass, every note, every time-stamped photo, all right there in the document. This is your bulletproof evidence for quality control. Now you're probably asking the big question. This all looks cool, but will it actually work for my specific job? So let's talk about customization.
Well, the app comes with this whole library of standard components for different industries. So when you're setting up a project, it's kind of like ordering from a menu. You just check the boxes you need. Working with precast? Add it. Structural steel? Add it.
It's that simple. And if you do something really unique, you're not locked in. You can actually build your own custom components from the ground up. You can define a new category, create your own checklist items, whatever you need. The point is, the app adapts to your workflow, not the other way around.
So we've gone from a messy clipboard to a clean dashboard, from hours of painful data entry to one-click reports. The whole inspection process just becomes smoother, more transparent, and everything is perfectly documented. It really just leaves one question for you. Are you ready to ditch the paperwork and go digital?